Relapse prevention tips. Relapse from addiction is a natural part of the recovery process. Recovery takes hard work. People have relapsed 5, 10, even 20 years after sobriety. You first have to realize that relapse is a process, not an event. What many don't know is that the relapse actually begins before the first drink or drug is even consumed. There are many signs on the road to relapse one should recognize. Signs such as letting denial creep back in, self-pity, anger, and resentment, not working the program, blaming others. Until eventually, you find yourself associating with your old using friends, and hanging out in old places. There are several core issues that can jeopardize sobriety. But, in this video, we're only going to focus on 4 of them. Number 1. Cravings. Cravings are simply that strong desire to drink or use. It can present itself at any time. When first achieving sobriety, a person will find that the cravings don't go away quickly. The good news is that cravings will lessen over time. The bad news is, they can return at any time, even stronger than before. One way to handle cravings is to be prepared. Call your sponsor, or a friend, to help you get through it. And of course, avoiding people, places, and things that could trigger a craving is a priority. Number 2, additional physical or mental illness. Years of being under the influence could have masked these conditions. This may result in relapse because the mental or physical pain you've been sedating for years now is being felt at full force. And the need to self-medicate is very high during these moments. Always have a plan of action, and make sure to get treatment for these issues, and be patient during this process. Find a doctor that has experience working with addicted patients, especially if your condition requires addictive medication. If you can't find one with addiction experience, be honest and upfront with your family physician. Number 3, relationship issues. Years of substance use may have damaged many relationships that now need to be healed. Family, friends, or others may have been offended by your past actions, or lost faith and trust in you. And maybe they grew tired of worrying so much about you. Remember to be patient, don't rush, recognize what's going on, and don't be overly critical or sensitive to others' reactions to your sobriety. Number 4, financial issues. Years of addictions leave most people under financial stress, whether it's unpaid bills, legal fines and fees that may be unpaid, lost jobs, or work due to the addiction. Not to mention the cost of the substances themselves. It can all really add up. And sobriety doesn't make all of the financial issues disappear all at once. These issues could be very hard to cope with, especially without turning to the substances you used in the past to help cope. Take your time, and work out a budget. Call bill collectors, and be honest and upfront. Some other relapse signs to be aware of. You begin to feel self-important. You feel overconfident, and start to put family and friends on the back burner. You may also start acting like you have all the answers. You begin to have a me now attitude. You start to lose your one day at a time thinking, and start looking for instant gratification. Moodiness. You begin to have uncontrollable mood swings often, and for no apparent reason. Blaming. You start blaming others for everything around you, and point out all their little faults. Can you relate to any of these? Then please leave a comment, and be sure to like and subscribe.